Hello friends, it's your friend Lee McCormack, Lee Likes Bikes. This is, we'll call this the rod of steel. This is an 820 millimeter wide, 1 inch stainless steel thingamajig that's knurled. This is a Ripro version 2 handlebar, as a matter of fact. And I have filled it with 3,000 BBs. And it's got some real weight to it. And so this is one of the tools I use most days. You know, I've got these artificial shoulders. I'm very interested in taking care of them. And also, all of us need to be doing core work, man. We all do. And I like to do all the things I have to do and combine them into one thing. So this business here, depending on how aggressive you are or how far you get into it, can be just shoulder. It could be shoulder and core. It can also be hip. It can also be the full chain from your hands to your feet. Kind of a template. So submitted for your amusement, right? Check out my hat. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So like I'll usually will be stiff. I'll get to coaching or whatever before I lift or before I do anything interesting. You always start on the dumb arm, which is my left arm. So I'll start with some of these, right? And set of 10 is fine. 3, 4, 5, expand it, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm already pretty open, so it's opening right up. But do it till you feel good. 4, 5, 6, 7, and as you add speed, you can really feel your core turn on. And then we'll go the other way, which I find this way I find more difficult. My left shoulder had more damage than the right when they got replaced, and it's still a little neurologically unavailable to me on the back. So this is good wake up. Let's call that 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more, just cause, right? And this one, 1, 2. This is good stuff. I find this fun, and I love to keep it smooth. Listen to it. Do you hear the balls? No. Let's see if you can hear this. What if I miss? What if I lose engagement? You can hear them. So the goal is to keep these things pinned to the end of the guy. Those 2 moves are a nice warm up, but I like this too. This reminds me of those scenes of guys with swords, or warrior queens with swords, and it gives you an appreciation for how strong they have to be. So how about something like this? Get it running. 1. And what's interesting is if you do like a vertical kind of a figure 8 like this, it's one situation. But then if you bring it out to the side more, then your core. And I don't know if you can hear the balls moving around whenever I lose engagement. Can you hear that? So the idea is to not hear them and maintain engagement all the way through. And this is heavy enough that in order to keep it engaged, I'm using everything from my feet up. It's really cool. It feels really good to me. And I'll switch. Of course, this is my stronger side. Oh, the core's on, right? Put extra attention on your dumb side. This is good stuff. Then, remember, we don't want to hear much of this. And then, this is more challenging, especially for my left shoulder, coming through the bottom here. Call that 1, 2. Again, see, I like to see if I can keep those balls pressed into the end there so I don't hear them jostling around. Let's call it 6, 8, 9, 10, and we can switch. If you really get after it, especially with some speed and or weight, either way, it starts to become a really interesting full body maneuver. You can hear my breathing's changing because I'm going into probably right through a zone 2 heart rate, and judging by how I'm talking, into a low zone 3 heart rate. So it's kind of cool. For all you cardio nerds, it's not a waste of time. Plus you're ready to co-star with Arnold in the next Conan the Barbarian movie as sword person 14 in the background. I'm all about having a movement practice. If you're over 40-ish, you really need a movement practice. It doesn't really matter what it is, honestly. If you're a mountain biker or a cyclist, it should include a lot of hinging. I got lots of videos on that. But if you're a human being, raise your hand. Me too. You really want integrated, coordinated fitness, you know, and a place to find coherence. And I find the rod of steel a good tool. Now, of course, you might be asking yourself, where can I get one of these? Well, I'll tell you what, if you want one, I'll make you one. I don't know. What would this cost to ship to you? I don't know, probably about 50 bucks, something like that, plus shipping. But for all you fancy people, you can get an S-Works version, which is 500 bucks. And what's cool about the S-Works version, it has a carbon handlebar, so it's super light. But then, since it's super light, we have to put more weight in there, so you have to pay more for the weight. So let's call that 500 bucks. Har har. Anyway, have fun out there. Weighted broomstick, whatever you got. Have fun. Doing anything and having fun in it is better than doing nothing and kind of feeling crappy about it. So just do stuff, okay? Come on, I'm a freaking stoke.